Hello and welcome back to COJ Roleplaying. I'm your host, Goose, and with me is Steve.
How do you?
Eric.
How's it going?
Mark.
Hey.
Graham.
Happy days, y'all.
That was an awesome intro, Steve.
I flubbed it so hard.
All right, so like always, let's grab those D20s and we'll get to see who gets to be the lucky guy that does the recap.
18.
What was that, Graham?
18.
18. Mark?
12.
Graham!
Man. You know, I've never been this old and my memory's never been this bad.
I know, it's just horrible, isn't it?
Yes. I go down to the basement. I forget why I've gone down there. What am I doing here? Well, as I recall, we are still tied up in this tournament, and the fighters are still active and alive, having won their previous matches. As I recall, the dwarf side of the equation is steamrolling the opposition, while the dragonborn side is having a little bit more trouble, shall we say. And in a dramatic turn of events, fighting against another dragonborn, Hesha was whispered a message about his friend Kilrin being a traitor, and Darius, ever the detective, decided to do some legwork and spoke with the dead corpse to get a little bit of information about who Kilrin was betraying and all that jazz. He was assisted in this task by Barion, the half-elf bard. Hesha and Nilfree won their remaining matches, and we are now down at the quarterfinals, as I recall. No, semifinals, as I recall. 4 fighters left.
Well, 3 fighters left now.
Yes,
So
Hesha had his.
in the final 4.
Oh, apologies. Yeah, we So Hesha's done the semifinal fight.
Yes, and I believe we ended last game with Barion on the opposite side of the portcullis from Hesha, dressed in what is the remains of the lizard folk that Hesha smashed through the portcullis.
Yes, that was it.
Severely lacking in a prestidigitation spell to remove this crap from me.
All right. So, Barion is getting cleaned up.
Very much.
I believe Hesha was refusing to give over his weapons so they can get cleaned up.
I'll clean them myself.
And they are scraping the poor lizard folk off the portcullis, and fighting has paused until that is cleaned up.
Barion is going to need 3 baths.
So in the time that we are waiting, what are we doing?
Hopefully someone's juicing me.
So, Goose, remind me. We looked for Kilrin.
Yep, Kilrin is no longer on the premises.
He is no longer in the town, I think we heard.
Yep.
Hasn't
Barion
seen
had
town.
information that he was seen leaving town the night before.
Okay. And, okay, so
he's probably off with Spooky Hunter, right? Because the corpse said only Fargroth and Ezint were the only people you could trust still.
So Fargroth and Ezint we can trust, or I can trust. I believe it was implied that Spooky Hunter is the Dragonborn that Hesha fought and killed himself to give the message.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Fargroth, Ezint, and Spooky Hunter. Right.
Yes. Did we ever figure out or put feelers out to find out if we know where Fargroth and Ezent are?
No, because all we got was the names, which you recognized, and then you had to go fight.
Right. So I think, well, first off, we got to prepare for it's been 4 weeks. Mark's character's name is
Nulfree?
Nulfree. How the fuck have I forgotten Nulfree's name?
You've never been this old.
I've never been this old, and my memory has never been this bad. Also, on what you said about the going into the basement, every single time I walk into the walk-in fridge at work, and I have literally yelled to whoever's standing outside the fridge door, "Why am I in here?" Nobody can ever answer it. Okay, so Nulfree needs to prepare for his next fight.
Yes.
I think Hesha is just going to rest up and try and come up with some kind of plan of action as to what the fuck to do now.
Okay.
Barion's going to work on getting bits of lizard man out of his hair.
Oh,
Face, pockets,
Clothing.
clothing.
can Nulfree dual wield?
Yes.
You got the feat dual wield?
I have. I don't think it's a feat. It was part of my character creation. Yeah. Fighting style, 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. So you can dual wield.
Yep.
Because I could cast, because you got the rapier, and then what else would you use?
I have a scimitar and a warhammer, so I think
The
the
hammer, right?
scimitar. Yeah.
Well, the scimitar is a finesse weapon, right? So anyway, there's a 2nd level spell magic weapon, so Darius can make it magic damage and then +1,
Cool.
if that's of interest.
I don't know. My shield gives me a lot, right? I've got a +2 shield, so that AC bonus I really
Yeah.
benefit from. Especially since my rapier, has a 35% chance of doing a bonus 2d8 lightning bolt attack.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, it's resilience that I need, I think, more than extra damage.
Thunder damage isn't lightning damage. Thunder damage is like cacophonous sound damage. Like the thunderous sound.
Cacophonous. Now there's a word that needs to be used more.
I agree 100%.
I'll work on inserting it more.
The Daughters of Cacophony.
There we go. It is now a new set. Their god. I'm not too sure who he is yet, but that's the name.
What?
The Daughters of Cacophony.
The Daughters of Cacophony is a Vampire the Masquerade reference.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a bloodline.
Oh.
Oh, so that's
fuck.
copywritten. We can't use that.
Shit, now I gotta edit all that out. Thanks.
And I think Sisters of Cacophony is the Warhammer thing.
Oh, we can talk about it. It's fine. We just can't use it.
We can't use it to make money.
Okay, so
Yes.
we can't use it.
Unlike our kill team name. Leper Messiah, was it?
Damage Incorporated.
Damage Heroes.
Damage Incorporated.
Disposable heroes.
Yes.
That might be the other game.
All right, so we know what Hesh is up to. What's everybody else doing?
Training montage.
Okay.
The Rocky music.
You can't use that. You can't use that. Fuck, people are going to find out we're going to get fucked.
Use music
I
that is
don't know if
so, like,
Shazam won't
easily
pick that
distinct.
version of the song up. We don't have to worry.
All right, perfect then. All right, so Barion's cleaning up, Hesha's cleaning up and relaxing. Nulfree's doing his montage, and Darius is.
Well, we're at the arena. I guess the one thing we did hear about, I think 2 games ago, was the queen is on the throne in Sazale, presumably
Yes.
in Sazale, where the capital is.
Yes.
Spooky Hunter said the queen did wish Hesha harm.
Yes.
How much time is there before Barion is on deck? Or Nulfree is on deck. Let's put Barion on deck as a switch up.
That would be a really bad idea.
cast
They're
spell
just cleaning the portcullis now, so we're thinking maybe 3 hours.
Oh, okay. So there's a bit of time.
Yeah.
The lizard bits keep regenerating on the wood.
It's caught in the gears.
So people will probably be milling about, chatting and things. So Darius is going to see if he can find out anything more about, or if there's any more information about the queen that has come to light.
All right, roll your.
Through the room,
Pardon me.
through the room, the rumor mill, or
Roll your investigation.
oh no, that's a
Oh yes.
-1. I got
no.
13. Oh wait, yeah, the 13.
13.
Yeah.
You've heard that rumors going around is that some people are saying she killed her father. Some people are saying he died of natural causes. Some people are saying his head blew up.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You're also hearing that
I'm-
there's
okay. So the only explanation at this point that Darius has is the obvious, in that the queen just wishes to remove any other legitimate contenders for the throne.
that is what you're hearing. Yes.
Well, okay. We need to have a business meeting, a dinner meeting later on. So we'll wait for that.
Anybody else doing investigating while it's time?
Well, once I get some lizard man out of me, I'll try to do some investigational.
I feel like it'll stand out way too much if Hesha starts asking questions.
So you have to let the non-dragonborns do it.
Yep.
All right. I guess I'll try getting, if I can delve any more information of what Darius was trying to go after as well. See if I can get anything juicier.
All right.
Natural 20.
Okay. You were hearing rumors that the whole city is a ploy. This whole fight is a ploy. Essentially the whole city is held hostage.
And this is just a giant trap?
This is a giant trap to either hold Hesha here or to end Hesha here.
Right. Okay.
You're hearing rumors of a faction. I wrote it down. I didn't think it was going to come up this early, so I didn't have it ready. Orcus, a faction of Orcus followers. That's not the word I want.
I would hope not.
No, Orcus. They are the orc racist people. No, opposing the Raven Queen.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Wait,
It was
what?
who opposes the Raven Queen. It was two factions. It was the followers of
The Nagpa.
no, it wasn't Nagpa. It was there's three.
No, that
Maybe
one.
I'm
The other one.
pronouncing maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Orcus
Orcus, yeah,
is not a fan of the Raven Queen,
yeah.
and vice versa. Vecna also
Vecna wasn't. Yeah, Vecna was the other
Her
one.
greatest
Orcus,
enemy is the demon lord Orcus.
Yeah.
Lesser
You're
deity Vecna.
You're hearing followers of Orcus are holding the town hostage
Okay.
to stop Hesha.
All right.
What
I am
did
going to
I
play
do
it
to be
real cool. And
How am
not
I on that
rush my
guy's
way back.
radar?
What was that, Steve?
How am I on that guy's radar?
I don't know that you're on Orcus' radar. You're his followers. You're on their radar.
Or maybe it is because of the Raven Queen.
All right. I am not going to make a beeline running because that seems obvious. I'm going to mosey my way back, back to the dressing room.
Yeah. Also, with that 20, you heard that everyone was keeping up appearances and treating Hesha as the sitting king.
We'd already figured that bit
Yeah.
out.
I understand that, but
I don't get any indication that this holding hostage extends beyond the town. It is just the town.
that you know of, yes.
That I know of. Okay.
I think I've got an idea, but I don't know if Hesh is smart enough to suss it out.
Hesha was the brains of the operation for a long time. Come on.
He was. All right, I'm going to not tip the hand that our faction knows what's going on and head back.
Okay.
Well, guys, good news, bad news. I think I've stumbled on what the hell's going on here. That's the good news. And the bad news is, it sounds like we're all going to die. Faction of Orcus.
It's not Tuesday.
And has holding the whole town hostage in an attempt to kill you, Hesha. And the whole town is just playing along with you being the king. Until either they can kill you or they can capture you. Not sure
Okay.
which. Not sure which.
Okay, what the defeated fighters, are they sticking around?
There are nowhere to be seen.
Aren't they all dead? Haven't we been
No.
killing?
Two of them, well, a few have died. And the death pile isn't just a pile, it's rotated out. So new fresh come in, old fresh go out. Are being carted away.
So they're burying the bodies.
Yeah, let's say burying.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Well,
I feel like the followers of Orcus have other plans for the corpses.
I'm pretty sure. I just rolled. I went to roll a religion check to see if I knew who Orcus was, and with a dirty 20, I'm pretty sure I know who Orcus is. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Would Hesha have any fucking idea who
Yeah, I
the
got an
followers
18
of Orcus
on
are?
a religion roll. Unfortunately for a cleric, I have -1 on religion, which is really bad.
How did you manage that?
It's got a case of the stupids.
He skipped those classes at the temple and was concentrating on the fighting classes. He just copied off the other guy on the exam.
So I got a 13 on my religion check. Would Hesha know that this is something he should really fucking care about?
Hesha believes that Orcus is a not so friendly terms with Raven Queen and some others. Everybody else knows that, hey, or everybody else that rolled knows that, hey, yeah, they're not friends.
They worship a god of undeath.
Nolfrey knows them as a sweet sword from a troll horde.
So, yes.
So, I mean, my suggestion is that we get the hell out of here. And we leave this country, which is apparently infested with horrible cultists, in our dust.
Okay, we're obviously under surveillance, and we don't know how deep Kilrin's involvement with this goes, if they're all involved with these demon cultists. The one big problem we do have is none of us are stealthy, and there's no way we are going to be able to hide from a ranger in the wilderness.
One of us is stealthy. The rest of you assholes aren't.
Okay, you can go sneak off on your own, and when you get found out, you'll have to fight them all by yourself.
No one's looking for me.
Yeah, I'm not Hesha either. Why would they be looking for me?
So this is the logic at the end of right before the Battle of Hogwarts, where it's like, well, if we turn Harry over, Voldemort will leave.
But I get to finish my fights, right?
Well, something tells me that the fights are just keeping going for as long as they can to see if Hesha will just die, or if they'll have to kill him, or what.
Well, this is a delaying tactic. Right?
Yeah, that's why this whole thing's now on what, its second day. Looks like it's moving into its third day tomorrow after the semifinals are over.
Out of character, I believe that the tournament is designed so that Hesha and Nulfree fight in the final round in the hopes that Nulfree dies on, Hesha dies on Nulfree's demon blade.
Well, that's what I said when the tournament began. Like, what if you two guys fight?
Devil blade.
Then somebody takes
Not
a
a
dive.
demon blade. That Feng made that mistake in the first game.
Yes, the devil blade.
Mama says little girls are the devil.
Well, okay. So we're likely under surveillance, and there's no way we're going to be able to hide in the wilderness. So we're going to, if we just play along. Okay, well, I think there's only one course of action. We'll burn down the town.
Before we do that, what are the chances of you, Darius, getting into the church and speaking to whoever is in charge? Because you've got some brothers of Tempest here, I'm sure.
There was one, another war cleric of Tempest, but he died, or he was defeated, I think.
He was defeated.
Yeah.
One blew up in the town center.
Right. Yes, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I feel like the best way for us to get truthful answers is probably talking to a member of the clergy. And Darius probably has the best chance of getting in and yakking at them and getting a clearly if the city's being held hostage, the city knows that it's being held hostage. If we can get information as to where the cultists are that are orchestrating this thing, we can come up with some kind of plan how to get the fuck out of here.
All right. So there was no temple here to Tempest, but I think there was a non-denominational one.
Yes.
Correct my memory if I'm wrong. Yeah. So, all right.
That here? That was in the other game. There was a non-denominational one.
We never have a set church. It's all non-denominational in both games.
Unitarian.
It was all Unitarian.
Lutheran.
The timelines are just flowing together now.
It's like when you walk into the churches and when you're playing Skyrim, and there's the
pantheon of
there's
gods.
the pantheon is all there.
The Church of the Seven. Or more.
Church of the Seven, right on.
Why don't you try the Unitarian flavor? There's nothing here. That's right.
All right, sneaky guy.
Yeah.
Follow me, but stay hidden.
Okay, I'll do my best.
So Darius will
Ugh.
leave the arena.
It's
and
only a
go
14.
Okay. So you're leaving the arena. Excuse me. You're leaving the arena.
Yep.
And Barion is following behind.
I asked him to.
Yep.
Whatever the half orc does is up to him.
What is your passive perception, Darius?
Darius's passive perception is 14.
Okay. So you see Barion.
Shit. A lot of other people will see him too.
I rolled a 6.
Well, I know your pain.
With a +8, I mean.
All right, so you guys are leaving the arena.
Okay.
And you guys are heading to the church?
Yes, and I am going to burn a second level spell slot. Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to wait. Okay.
All right.
What time of day is it?
Let's see. Hesha's fight was in the early afternoon. So you're roughly about dinnerish.
Okay. 4 or 5, 5:30, whatever. Okay.
Give or take.
Sun's going down.
Not yet. No.
Okay. Well. All right.
To the church.
To the temple. Yes.
All right. So as you guys are traveling, you're still seeing caravans coming back and forth in and out of town. People are still carting back and forth to the arena and back to town. Everything seems to look all right. Everything seems to look like it's a happy town. Roll perception.
21.
Darius and Barion.
11.
Oh, 21.
21? All right. You see, as you guys are walking into town, Darius sees a cloaked figure just off into the distance.
Someone suspicious.
A mysterious cloaked figure off in the distance.
Could be Aragorn. Could be a Virgil. Could be
Gideon.
He could be Gandalf. Could be Snape.
Barion catches the eyes of children that look onto you and then dart their eyes away.
Yeah, it's the veneer. I can see past the veneer.
Is the trench coat flasher I've picked up? Is he following me?
No, you saw him ahead of you,
Okay.
and like almost like they saw you and they darted up.
Oh, okay. So somebody acting suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Keep going.
Yeah. So you guys head to the temple.
Yep.
As tradition, people are out there worshiping the temple, begging for coin, for donations, giving out the good word.
Yes.
Hello, my friend. Hello, my son. Hello, my brother. Have you heard about our God?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtop gal.
No
Yes.
ragtime gals today.
No.
All right. So there would be a senior priest or something that would be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
As a member of the Church of the Whohe, I should be able to. I should have enough street cred to get in to be able to see him.
Your name alone at this specific temple, you can go see him all you want.
All right. I'm casting Eagle's enhance ability. The Eagle's Splendor variation.
Yep.
Which is advantage on charisma checks. Because does Darius ever need it?
Or you could just bring the bard with you who already has great charisma and give him advantage.
Yes, but the senior priest won't speak to you.
I'm your assistant.
You're in hiding, damn it.
Really not, but okay.
That's your problem. All right, so I get an audience with the senior priest. We'll exchange, the usual pleasantries.
Yes. Hello, my son. What brings you to our temple this fine evening?
I wish to meditate.
Of course.
Meditate on the will of the gods.
Of course, my son. Follow me.
Okay.
And he leads you into a meditation chamber.
Stay, if you would, a moment, my good fellow.
Yes, my son. How can I help you?
The will of the gods is never expressed directly. There are signs, there are portents, there are symbols that we have to interpret. Sometimes we interpret the divine desires incorrectly, and sometimes we do it correctly. If I were to say to you that the will of the gods here in Tilverton is being denied, would you agree with me? If I were to say that life is not proceeding as it should, if I were to say that something is interfering with our ability to carry out the divine word, would you agree with me?
My son, I have seen troubled times. I have seen signs of things not being interpreted as they should have been. As for us, I would say that might be a fair judgment. One might interpret the signs of the god in that fashion.
People turn away. People turn away from their paths. Many reasons, as I'm sure you've heard in your career. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason whatsoever to turn your eyes from the gods and look below to the abyss, to a demon lord. Would you agree?
Some follow, yes.
Some. What do you know of these some?
Only in speculation, my son.
All right, that's a pretty good roll. All right, so I would like to make. I guess it's a persuasion. roll. It has come to light that there may be those who have turned from the path of the gods here in Tilverton, actively playing a role in suppressing our work. Is there anything you can tell me about that? I want to help.
I can tell you our followers here have not turned from their path, but have been detoured.
Detoured by whom? Oh, I mean, I got a 19 on my persuasion check.
They've been detoured onto another path for a time being.
Okay. Detoured by
who? One of not so. I believe we got caught up in a war.
Okay.
Um,
Whom are we speaking of?
Unfortunately, my son, we cannot speak of whom here.
This should be the safest place for you. If you can't speak of it here, where can you speak of it? You do not have anything to fear from me. I'm blessed with the favor of 2 gods. If that isn't enough in your eyes, I don't know what is.
Meet me outside the north gate in 2 hours.
Okay.
May the gods bless you, my son.
Likewise.
And he turns and leaves the meditation chamber.
All right. I'll say a quick prayer to the Raven Queen, quick prayer to Tempest, and then be on my way. I'll warn. I'll when I pray to Tempest and to the Raven Queen, I'm going to tell them that there's going to be some souls coming your way very soon.
All right. So the head priest has left. Barion, you were following.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be inside the temple, right?
Yeah. Roll perception.
Oh God. We better hope it's high.
Not me.
I said we,
No.
and it's a 5, so it's not. No, I did
Okay.
not see whatever it was.
Alrighty. Barion, as you leave the meditation chambers.
Darius, you mean?
Or Darius, yes. Darius, as you leave the meditation chambers and you are heading out, I need you to roll a perception check.
22.
22. As you are leaving the temple, you see what looks like to be a almost identical shady character that you saw earlier today.
Okay.
And darts off.
Okay, so like, is this person
in the temple?
No, in the temple. So they're leaving the temple.
Yeah, he's in the temple. He darted off into the temple as you are walking out.
Okay, so I'm going out the door.
Yeah,
I rolled a 20.
You saw him out. You saw him out of the corner of your eye, inside the temple. And as soon as almost as if he saw you, you saw him. He darted further into the temple.
With a 22, do I see Barion?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almost plain as day.
14's not terrible.
Yeah. All right, Barion, are you up for a chase?
Sure.
All right. With the 22, I think I can do a pretty good description of what I just saw.
Yep.
Okay. And oh my god, I shouldn't have burned that. But I'm going to burn another second level spell slot. 2. All right, I will cast Cat's Grace on Barion. Target has advantage on dex checks and doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less.
Swanky.
So you need to chase that guy down that just ran into the temple.
Well, hopefully there's not more than one exit.
That's why you have advantage on dex checks, because you have to start dashing.
I will go in.
All right. So, roll perception.
Can it be investigation? He told me what he looks like.
All right, roll investigation.
I actually have positives to that.
I'll let it go.
Oh, god damn it. It was on a 17 and then it rolled to a 3, which becomes a 7.
Nice. So just for, shits and giggles, you just see a piece of cloth around the corner. And it's gone.
Oh, that's where I'm going then.
Would I know the layout of the building? Probably,
No.
right? No, not inside. The outside.
Oh. Yes. You've walked around town enough that you've walked around the church.
Yeah. So would there be exits on the far side?
Oh yeah. Almost like delivery doors.
Yeah. So I'm going to run outside and run around the perimeter of the building and see if I can catch anyone coming out one of the side doors.
Okay.
With my little dwarf legs. For sprinters, not marathon runners.
Clogging your way around the church.
Around the outside.
Because you're also not lean either.
Well, I don't know. There's dwarves.
You guys are walking bricks.
Well, I'm not very stealthy in my chainmail.
All right, Darius, roll perception. Barion, give me a dexterity check.
Just dexterity?
Yep.
Okay.
16 perception.
11.
All right.
11 with advantage? Oh my god.
I rolled a 9. My dexterity is a +2. It's not a saving throw, and it's not a specific dexterity skill like acrobatics or something. I would do better with acrobatics, but...
Man.
All right. As you turn the corner, you see stuff topple, like a bookshelf topple. Like he's...
toppling a bookshelf on me.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Not on you, in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trying to slow you down.
Darius, you see carts around the church, looking like they're delivering offerings, typical fruits and foods.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Supply deliveries.
Yeah. You haven't seen anybody take off running yet.
Okay.
Darius, I need you to make another dex.
Barion?
Or Barion, I need you to make another dex roll.
Do better now. Oh my god. Oh my god. A 9. The other one was a 1. Dice, Goose. These dice.
Okay, you know what? Go bite your own fucking dice then next time. As you turn the corner, you see him almost plain as day, but he's knocked over some essentially benches.
I would like to spend a 2nd level spell slot and cast Hold Person.
And what's Hold Person do?
It's a save.
Let me just find her here.
Enchantment?
Hold Person.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Ooh, gotta give this guy a wisdom. So okay. Okay. I got a 16 as a save.
So against that is my spell save DC.
Oh, damn.
So he passes.
All right.
He meets it, so he passes. I think that's spell save DC. Yeah, you have to meet it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The difficulty.
Damn it.
Boy, the dice aren't working here.
All right. As you see him, as you cast it, and you see him dart around the other corner. Now there's benches in your way. Some people are standing there wondering what's going on.
Difficult terrain. Da-da-da.
I will pursue over the benches. God damn it.
Darius, make a perception roll.
All right. Oh, that's better. 23.
All right. As you turn to the back of the building of the church, you see a door closing, and then you see somebody just like 10 feet away from the door, but they're running away from the church.
Let's see. Ooh, running out of second level spell slots. All right. Are they dressed in a suspicious, like wearing a trench coat sort of deal?
All you can see is a cloak flowing as he's running.
Okay, so I am going to. Here it is. Come on, you. Okay, so I am going to cast the spell blindness on him, and he has to make a con save.
That may not do it. 7.
Nope.
So what does blindness do?
Ah, well, now he's blind.
Oh no, he's just running blind now.
Now he's blind, and this should be some comedy because now all of a sudden he can't see, and smash! He runs into a light post or trips over a dog or something.
Okay.
So I am. Oh, hey, I don't have to concentrate on it. Sweet.
All right. As you have casted your blind spell,
Yep.
he has run. Looks like he's running disoriented, and then into a wall.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'm gonna run over to him and. So he's on the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Not happy. He's actually somewhat crying.
Okay. So like roll him over. What do we have here?
It looks like to be a young elf.
Like full elf, not
Full elf. No, not half. Full elf.
Okay.
Not dressed particularly in any fashion.
Okay. Okay.
And is somewhat holding his face.
Did his face hit the wall?
You're going to assume so because there's now blood.
All right.
Barion, as soon as you round the corner, you see a door that looks like it might lead outside.
I'll follow it.
And you see a spectacle outside about 20 feet away. Darius is overlooking somebody on the ground.
All right, works for me. I'll head over there.
Okay, so I'll just put my foot on his chest just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Yep.
When I get there, I'll start bad copping him.
Wait, I'm the good cop?
Yeah, I've got better deception than you do. You can at least be sincere in that you don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
He hasn't hurt us
I'm a
yet.
cleric of gods of war and death.
Not beating blind guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we do need to. By the way, you still have advantage on dex checks. It lasts for an hour.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we need to. We need a little information from this individual.
Yeah, he's sitting there whimpering, and then blood is gushing.
The blindness only lasts for 10 rounds, 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably almost over.
Oh no. No, friend. This doesn't look good at all. No. Oh, it's yeah, I think maybe we might have to start cutting off some fingers here.
No, don't do that. Oh, roll intimidation.
Wait a minute. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a second there. I don't think I have any edged weapons. No, I've got the Morning Star, but that doesn't really work well.
I've got a dagger.
Off,
It works.
but we might have to like bash them off or something.
I've got a dagger. It works.
Oh, okay.
So bad cop, bad cop.
I got an 18 on my intimidation.
All right, he does
Just like the real
not.
cops.
He does not look happy. He's scared. He's going, yeah, whatever you want.
Well, what I want is I want you to tell me why you were so scared of seeing us that you ran away. Quickly now.
Well, look at you. You guys are so big, and I'm just this little elf. And
Friend, I'm a half elf.
Darius
Not
is
that
4'5".
And he's short. So let's try it again with a little less bullshit. And I'll start moving my knife a little closer to his pinky finger.
my orders are just to follow.
And who gave you the orders?
A cleric, he said he was.
He said he was a cleric of this church?
No. Not from this church.
Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, no, it's a religion roll. Shit.
My insight is 0. I don't know what yours is.
I
but
love how clerics don't have religion.
I've got a very high insight.
So you might want to see whether or not you believe him.
Okay, so yeah, I rolled a 5.
Plus.
Oh, these dice tonight, I tell you.
Yeah, I got a grand total of 13 to see whether or not I think he's telling me the truth.
Oh, he's not sugarcoating it.
Oh, okay.
He believes a cleric from a church that's not this one told him to follow you.
And a rough description of this cleric?
Um,
Actually,
he
no,
was-
not rough. A real description of this cleric, not a rough description.
he was in a black cloak wearing a white mask.
With 3 teardrops on it? No, 3 scratches. That's what Gideon's looks like.
No, just a plain white mask.
Okay. Plain white mask and a black cloak. Did the cleric say anything about demons? As in, if you don't do this, demons will, eat your family.
There was a lot of threats. I think demons may have been one of them.
Okay.
Fun.
All right. I don't know how far we're going to get here, Barion, with this little street rat. I have an appointment in 1 hour and 50 minutes outside the north gates with the senior priest.
All right, what did you see? Well, should we just let him go then?
Okay, so to this little guy, what's your name, little guy?
Zazu.
Zazu. Is your family here in town, Zazu?
No.
No. Are you alone?
Yes.
Okay. Are you trapped in town here?
Yes.
Have you? If we could get you out of town, is that something that you would want?
Most definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe if I could stop bleeding would be awesome too.
Okay. I'll make a medicine. So it's my best roll of the night. 26.
All right. So you bandaged him off, bandaged him up with his rippings from his clothes.
Yeah, it's whatever, it's socks or something. All right. How much, Zazu, how much is a ticket out of town? Like a couple silver?
I'll damn near do anything to get out of this town.
What's keeping you from leaving this town?
They said they were clerics.
But they have people watching the gates?
I don't know. All I've heard is that there was a faction that came in and as if they took over the whole place.
The city guard may be compromised.
I mean, I can get him outside the wall with me once, but then I have to come back out or meet you outside the wall.
Yeah. At least the good news is, so Zazu, you were told to watch for us, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And if you saw us, who were you going to tell? You had somebody to tell, right? You may not know his name.
No, they said they would find me later.
I don't know if we can wait around for Zazu's contact to come find him later.
No, and they probably wouldn't be. They probably wouldn't come if someone was there waiting with him.
This may be a bit of a bust. The strongest lead we had is with the senior priest.
Do you trust the senior priest?
I think he is in a basically in an untenable position, and he's cooperating in order to spare lives. That is my impression.
You don't think he's going to set a trap for us in 1 hour and 45 minutes?
So we've been seen going in there, right?
Yep.
But only by Zazu here, as far as we know. And okay, how about we Zazu, how about we make a deal? We can make a deal, right?
Okay.
All right. So I want you to tell your friends that you did see us and you know where we are going. You can do that, right? You were going to do that anyway.
Do I know where you're going?
Yes. So we are going in 2 hours, in 1 hour and 44 minutes from now, we are going to be going outside of town by the south gate.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And to make sure that you get the story straight, my friend Barion here will give you 1 gold piece.
Son of a bitch. Did Darius put his gold supply in the bag of holding with everybody else's?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I will reach in and I will pull 1 gold out of Darius's gold supply.
All right.
And hand it to this young man.
Down to 2,678.
So I tell them that you are heading back to the arena?
No. So what you're going to do is you're going to say that we are doing some investigation around town. So you saw us leave the temple, and you overheard us saying that we're going to outside the city via the south gate in an hour and 40 minutes.
In fact, to make it easier so that it's not a lie, Darius, we're going to go outside the city via the south gate in about an hour and 40 minutes. There. You're not lying, son. We said it.
Okay. As you are talking to the kid, you hear and see 2 crossbow bolts fly through the air.
Fuck.
From
One-
which direction?
Coming from behind you.
Okay.
One hits the wall where the kid is leaning up, and one hits the kid.
So he's dead now. I'm guessing that.
It's only usually have a couple hit points. But
Yeah. Well, I guess we're turning around to see what the hell's going on behind us.
Roll perception.
Jesus Christ.
natural 20, 27.
It's way better than my 8.
You see 2 cloaked figures shoot off in 2 different directions.
How far away?
60 feet, roughly.
Damn it. What a level 2 spell slots. And animate dead isn't going to help here. Unless I animate the kid.
No, that's not.
Okay. 60 feet, you said, Goose?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. Hang on a moment. Okay, good. It's within range. Barion, left or right?
Left.
Okay. I'm going to cast the first level spell Command. Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Okay, yeah.
Wisdom throw, you said?
Wisdom save, yep.
We are sitting at 17.
Damn, made it. Much for that. I was going to tell him to masturbate. Are they out of sight now?
They are going to be out of sight, yes.
Now, Barion, you still have advantage on dex checks.
Fantastic. I can't chase 2 guys. And at this point, I think we know who it is. And we're not exactly the frontline fighters of this group.
Speak
I don't
for yourself.
I'm not planning on catching crossbow bolts with my chest.
I still have that diamond.
Still not the frontline fighter for the group.
All right. So obviously we've been seeing some of the jig is up.
They still don't know how much we know. They know that we know something's going on. They killed the kid.
Yeah. So what from outward appearances, they've realized that so we're being watched. They realize we know that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's doubtful that this kid knew anything too incriminating.
Mm-hmm.
They did kill him anyway.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. It was going to be about 3 hours. When I left the arena, it was going to be 3 hours to.
They said it would be about 3 hours,
About 3 hours.
give or take.
So how long has it been since we got the give or take 3 hours?
I'm going to say it's almost been a good hour 20.
So it's either we meet the high priest or we watch Nulfreeze fight.
Well, Nulfree's fighting the faker, right? The honky tonk man.
No,
No, he's got a fight.
Where's
I
the faker?
Yeah.
he's gone.
You got out?
He
No,
lost.
as soon as he heard that it was King Hesha, he left.
Well, he dropped out.
He didn't want to get involved in this.
The gods said that the competition is honest.
Yep.
But the circumstances around it are a different matter.
If I'm not mistaken, the gods told you that Hesha would come out of it alive. And at the moment, everything is true.
That's the case. We have to meet the senior priest. We need more information because now we're stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are.
And I'm running out of my bag of tricks.
I'm keeping one ace in the hole for us in case this is a trap.
Okay.
Meteor swarm.
No.
Wish.
I wish. Oh, yeah, wish would be amazing.
That's
Wish
even better.
wish I could end this whole campaign right now. I could end the end goal of the campaign right now, and then we could just figure out Hesha's business.
I wish a mountain would fall on Timmy.
Ooh. Millions of Timmys around the world have now died.
Oh no!
All dead.
Unless our name Tim.
It's like the cataclysm from Kryn.
Oops.
Mind you, there are so many more mountain ranges now.
Everywhere you look, it's just beautiful.
Beautiful scenic mountain ranges.
Never mind the collateral damage of mountains falling on people named Tim. There's a guy next door to me who's named Tim.
That sounds like a Graham problem.
Well, I am in the basement, so I should be okay.
I don't know, depending on how high the mountain fell from.
Never said how big the mountain is going to be. It could be just a little wee souvenir snow
A
globe.
statuette picture or a statuette of Rushmore.
Yeah.
Ow.
In any case, it sounds like we're going to miss Nulfree's fight.
Timmy's around the world off dented heads. Hey, you're a Timmy. How'd you know? Well, the dent.
I don't have the texting spell.
I have message. Let me see how close I need to be to use message.
Sending. That's the one.
Yeah, I think that's way better than message. I think I have to be within 60, but just let me check.
120.
120?
Yeah,
There's no way I'm within 100.
You're not within 120 feet.
No, I don't think so.
We're like halfway across the town. So.
Yeah. Which direction is the
North.
arena? Is it north?
The arena is in the south.
Is it the south?
Through the south gate. The meeting is in the north gate.
Oh, the east north gate. Okay.
Outside the north gate.
Ah, man, there's so many cleric spells which would be useful in this circumstance that I don't have prepared.
I feel like in the history of Dungeons and Dragons, there is no group more ill-equipped to do skullduggery and yet still insist on doing skullduggery.
I'm not insisting on it, but we kind of don't have a choice.
We do this shit all the time, and we are bad at it.
I think we'd be better at it by now. There's so much practice. All right.
In White Wolf, maybe. Dungeons and Dragons, it's not so much.
You guys had some decent sneak skills. Maybe we would have by now.
Clerics of Tickets don't sneak anywhere.
That's
All
how you
right,
get.
so what are you guys doing?
We are going to start making our way north. Through
Yeah.
All right. And
I will try to blend again.
all right, roll your stealth.
God damn it. Well, that's a lot better. That is a total of 23.
All right. You believe you are stealthy.
Not getting sidetracked by squirrels.
That's right. All right. So as you guys are heading to the north gate, timeline has moved up, and Hesha's fight is about to begin.
No freeze?
Hesha?
Or Nelfrey's fight is about to begin.
I was about to say, that's a big change. And the jig is definitely up.
You feeling?
A page comes to the dressing room where Nelfrey is practicing and montaging. Oh, we're going to get so sued.
That is just a running beat. He didn't even go into anything else. You cannot be sued for a running beat.
That's just tone. That's
It's just, oh, okay.
So not Flea's model. I'm loving it.
Oh, God.
Just do it.
That's right.
If you're gonna
Oh,
pick a
fuck
fight,
off.
if you're gonna pick a fight, pick the big fight.
You don't think the mouse was a big fight? A page comes running to the dressing room and beats on the door to inform Nelfrey that his fight is coming up.
Okay.
As you approach your portcullis,
Hugs.
you see remnants of blood.
Makes sense.
Sorry, dude. No AC bonus now.
Sad.
Oh.
Hesha's in your corner. He's gonna come down to the ringside.
Excellent.
He looks at you. He's like, I don't know what Darius does, but you feel better?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, I need a skill. I need a freaking sheet.
I'm
Play
good at
sheet.
strength.
And I don't want that skill.
I have one of those.
Roll performance.
Performance?
Hesha, roll a performance.
Okay.
The magic placebo spell.
17.
That's not bad.
Perfect. Nelfrey has inspiration.
Nice.
What does inspiration do for me?
Inspiration, I believe. Let's look it up because I totally forgot what it was again.
My inspirations are where are D8s, so it's probably a D6 for him because he's not.
I'm a fucking wizard now.
Did your grandma tell you have magic in your family?
An inspiration gives you something you can add to an attack or a saving throw check or an ability check.
That's the spell, but inspiration die itself, I believe you get to re-roll a failed save.
You can spend an inspiration to re-roll a failed roll.
Huh.
So
I
you
thought
get
it
a
was
mulligan.
Yeah, you get a mulligan die.
I thought inspiration was the same thing as what I do.
No.
There's
a
an
spell,
inspiration rule.
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's an
Inspiration versus bardic inspiration is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going right here.
No. Refreshment.
And as Nelfrey walks to the portcullis as it opens, and he is all pumped up.
Oh yeah.
He sees in his opposite direction
Uh,
something almost. What are you waving in your hand? Oh, a
sigh.
sigh. Okay.
I don't have a rapier down here.
Well, I just saw it waving. I couldn't picture what it was until you slowed it down. What you see is what looks like to be something smaller than you.
Really?
Yep.
I'm only 4'8".
Yeah, he's not that much taller.
I hope
Oh, no,
it's a
he's not that
kobold.
tall.
You're fighting Natman.
A kobold with a beehive.
Oh, jeez. Celestia doesn't have that frickin' whatever the
worm?
insects, the worms that burrow into your heart.
Meat
Wrong
grubs.
clubs.
Rock rubs, that was it.
And holding in his hand what looks like to be a javelin.
What kind of creature is this?
Halfling.
Half-a-ling. It's a Kender.
Hobbit.
He's going to kidnap me.
And as the fight begins, roll initiative.
Ooh. 15.
He got 21.
He should probably go first then.
Probably. And as he is running towards you, he launches the javelin at you.
Rude.
That's what I thought, but you know what? It happens.
During the combat, Hesha is going to keep a running monologue yelling at the halfling recipes on how he plans to cook and eat the halfling.
Okay, does 26 hit?
It does.
All right. I pulled it out there. Nope, yeah, that's it. Take 6 damage. And then as he launched it,
-3 for heavy armor master.
okay. As he launched it, he slides to a stop in the sand. And take another 2 damage.
Okay.
As the javelin pulls out of your chest and back into his hand.
Oh, not cool.
It's Mjolnir, the javelin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop my running monologue and I'm going to yell at Nulfree, when you kill him, you pick that up.
That seems really cool. All right, so my turn?
Yep.
Time for a lot of attacks.
Okay, he is roughly 40 feet from you.
That's too many. I don't have a whole lot of range. Well, I don't want to be out of range next turn, so let's move up and prepare a dodge.
All right. So you dashing to
No, I'll just
Or
move
just-
up my 25.
25? Okay. Right, and he returns, starts running backwards, but to the side of the wall, and throws the javelin at you again.
Dodge.
You dodged that one. Yep. And as it flies by you, it comes back flying past you again.
The boomerang. All right. Well, how far back did he move?
It would be 20 feet back. And yeah, be about 20 feet back. So he's back almost like against his portcullis.
He's about 35 feet back from me now, so I'll move up my 25 again and prepare to dodge.
Okay. And he's going to run out the outside wall.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to throw his javelin at you again. And missed you again. And you see it come flying past you and flying past you again.
Okay. All right. So if I moved up 50 feet from the portcullis, he was still 15 away from me at it. So it's about 65-foot diameter of the circle, which means if he moves 25 feet around the circumference, or 20 feet around the circumference, I should be able to hit him this time.
Your movement is what?
25.
Okay, you'll be like 5 feet away from him.
Good thing my rapier's got a 5-foot reach.
All right.
All right. So let's stab him. Now, my last round fight, was that today or a different day?
That was earlier this morning.
Good. So my blood sword is still the bloodied
Unless you,
for the day.
unless you cleaned it.
Why would I do that? It gets whiny when I don't. All right. So let's attack.
Okay.
So that is a modified 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that'll be a D8 plus 4 damage. So 10 damage. And ooh, something 3. 13. All
Okay.
right. Somebody's getting blasted.
With a 13. Yep. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Yep. All right. So that's another 10 damage. And he gets blown back 10 feet, but he's against the wall. So
He's
I guess
against the wall, so he's not going anywhere.
All right. And let's do this again. Second attack. That's probably not going to hit. That's 13.
No, did not hit.
Okay.
All right, so he is grabbing his javelin and he is thrusting it into you.
Yep.
For 22.
That hits.
Okay. Shoot, I forgot what it was. One of those, not that. There it is. Oh, max damage of 12 plus 4 for 16. So 13 damage with your modifier.
Okay.
And with his other attack, he is going to attack again with his javelin. And we are 26 to hit.
Hits.
I'm going to move that die so I don't roll it by accident. And that is 8 plus 4 for 12. So 9 damage.
Okay.
And in your head, you hear, "You're gonna die."
Doesn't sound friendly. Do I have any idea who it's coming from?
No, it's just in your head.
I'll tell my sword someone else is talking to me and I don't like it. All right, my turn again?
It is your turn again, sir.
All right. Hit. 18 to hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. For 6 damage. And rolled a 71, so no lightning blast. Strike again. There we go. That's 20. So what's the modifier? 7. So 22 to hit.
Yep.
And 8 damage. And rolled a 99, so no lightning bolt there either.
Perfect. All right, he is going to thrust with his javelin.
Mm-hmm.
And another 26 to hit.
Hits. Shit.
And max damage on that for
13 again, modified?
13 modified.
Yeah.
And then he is going to dash, or not dash, but he is going to disengage out of the way, so you get your opportunity attack.
And that's 2 because I've got 2 attacks, right?
No, just one.
Okay. All right, it's a 19 to hit.
Hit.
It is 6 damage. And 79, no lightning.
6 damage. All right, and he backs out 25 feet and then recalls his javelin that he left in you.
Yep.
And does 1 extra damage.
Ugh. Okay. My turn again?
Yep.
Well, if he's 25 feet away, that's my movement, so let's move back to engage him. And
Okay.
attack for 21.
Okay.
And 9 damage. And this time a 14 for the lightning strike, so that's a
Perfect.
yes. And so it does 4 more damage.
Perfect. So you knock him back 10 more feet.
Yeah.
And on his turn, he's going to move his 25 backwards.
Yeah.
And then he's going to launch his javelin at you. And did, shoot, was it 20 hit?
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. It's going to recall back to him. It is your turn.
All right, I will move the 25 and prepare a dodge.
All right. Now he's going to back further out. So he's going to be back towards your portcullis.
Okay.
And does 9, so 6, 7, 27 hit.
27 hits.
And that is 14 damage, so 11 modified.
Okay.
And then he's going to rip it out of you again for 4 damage.
Ow.
And he is going to all of a sudden, a duplicate of him, a twin, shows up 15 feet in front of him.
And it's my turn?
It is now your turn.
And the twin is 15 feet in front of him. How far away am I?
He moved 20 to 10, so that's 35 from you.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
that
you're
means-
roughly about 35, 40 feet from you. He is.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
The alpha is. The main is 15 in front of him, so that's 30.
10 feet from me?
Yeah.
All right, so I can hit that. So let's try to engage the twin then.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and hit.
No, that'll miss.
All right.
Try the second attack.
Okay.
Miss also.
All right. Now, the one furthest away moves around the arena to just get a little further from you and throws his javelin at you. And I'm going to assume 20 missed again.
It does.
Yep. And the duplicate follows in the same arc. So it's in front of him.
Okay. So do I get an opportunity attack?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Hit, I think, with 24.
It disappears.
Okay.
And now it's your
My turn. Okay. So I should be about 15 feet from him, right? Because he's moved around and that thing stayed there. So I'll attack him.
Yeah, let's give it about 15 feet away from you. Yeah.
All right. There we go. A 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Good. 9 damage. No lightning bolt.
Yep.
Second attack. Well, there we go. That's a 19 natural. So that's a critical.
Okay.
So that is 12 damage plus another 4, so 16 damage. And a 30 even on the percentage.
Ooh.
So 2 more die for the lightning bolt.
Pardon me?
So another 10 dice, 2 more die. 10 points, 2 dice
10.
for the lightning bolt. Yeah.
Lightning bolt, is that critical too?
No.
Too bad. All right. And so that blasts him
This
away.
little halfling does not look healthy.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
He's going to jab his javelin into you. And that missed, right? 14. 22 hit?
22 hits.
Oh, it did? Okay. There it is. 13, so 10 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to jab you again.
Hmm.
And that one missed. For 9.
Oh, yeah.
And in your head, you hear, you're going to die.
No, I have inspiration.
Your turn, sir.
All right. How far is he now?
Oh, you're in melee range.
Perfect.
Remember,
Attack.
you used your sword?
All right. So that's a 19 to hit.
It's
10
also that
damage.
Malfoy forgot where he was in a fight. How much damage again, sir?
10 damage.
Okay.
91 means no lightning bolt. Second attack. Oh, modified 20 to hit. 9 damage. 29 means lightning bolts.
Ooh, damn.
For another 8.
Okay. He is flung up against the wall.
Mhm.
And you are, 10 feet from him.
10 feet. Can I
Yep.
close the distance then to use my second wind? Or my action surge?
Your action surge is,
A couple more attacks.
yeah.
Good. Okay, there we go. 24 to hit. 5 damage. Roll an 11, so another lightning bolt. For another 10 damage. And second attack.
He flops down
All right.
as soon as the thunder shock hits him.
Cacophonous. Come on.
The cacophonous
Cacophonous.
sounding from the arena. He is lying down, prone, and no longer moving.
Nelfred
does the victory dance, rides his sword like a hobby horse around the arena.
Slices the inside of his thigh.
Hesha's gonna grab the portcullis and throw it up and run out and raise his arm and
That's right. I want to thank the Jesus. Dana
right.
So
White.
you guys are celebrating in the ring as they are picking up the poor halfling that's bloody and beat up.
Mm-hmm.
this is what you call selling the ruse, because we don't know that any of the jig is up.
Nope.
And it looks like now that Nelfree and Hesha are in the finals.
Exciting.
Like I said, out of character, I feel like that was the
And we will end it there tonight. We are COJ Role Playing. I was your host, Goose, and with me I had Steve,
have a good night, all.
Mark,
No, if he didn't get to kill anybody, but at least he beat somebody up.
Eric,
The plot thickens. Good night, everybody.
and Graham.
Have a good one, y'all.
And like always, you can get to our social media through Linktree/COJ Role Playing. And have yourselves a good night, guys.